and how do you sketch and give details to the face. So welcome to my channel, and I am starting the session directly. When you make any portrait, then you have to take care of different aspects of the face. I have made a rough sketch of the face so that I can complete it easily. So let's start. When you make the face, the first part which you have to see is the eyes. So I am showing you the outline of the eyes. You can get the eyes. The basic proportion of the eyes is that the width of the eye, which starts from this corner to this corner, and from this corner to this corner is roughly in the face equal to the gap between the two eyes. So some people have got this gap slightly less, but the length of the eye of both the eyes is equal to the space in between the eyes. So when we do it, then first you get the shape, then you make the colored portion of the eye properly. So first you should use a light pencil. Do not put pressure of the pencil. And how do you give shade to the eyes? There is a link for the eye session given below. You can check that out to understand how do you give detail to the eyes. And using of normal pencil is also fine. You don't need any special pencil. You don't need any shading pencil for doing this. It can be done by a normal pencil. I am using a normal HB pencil. So first you get the shape right. Now this is the eyelid, and this eyelid is characteristic in face. In any face, this is a characteristic. Now after that, we come to the eyebrows. I have made a rough outline to know the edge of the eyebrows. So in this face, the eyebrows are typical and they are sharp, and the eyebrows do not have a line, they are hair actually, and these hair are starting from the corner of the eye, and they are thin hair, and they bend on this side. Okay, you got it? Let's see if you can get the resemblance. How did you get the resemblance? You get it from the eyes and from yes, right. Now some of you are connected live. If you have connected live, you can type queries and give below. Otherwise, if you are connecting and watching it a replay, you can type the query below the video and come back to the video and I resolve the queries. So first you get the eyes. Now comes the nose. So when you make the center line of the nose, this should come in the center of the lips. Now this is the sharpness of the nose of this face. and the nostrils are dark. So first I am getting the lining. So if you get the shape of the face and the eyes right, the resemblance will come. Further detail of the face comes from giving the shade. So the shading I will start. So keep the pencil light. In this case, the face is partially open. Yes, you can do it. Face sketching is considered difficult and people avoid it. Now you can see that if the pencil is light, then you can rub and there will be no mark, or the marking will become light. Now let's come to the eyes, and I am putting detail. In the eyes, the center portion of the eye has got a shine. That shine in the eye is helps in giving life to the eye. So here, this is the center part where this will be dark, and it will be dark here also. And this is the part where there will be shine. So I have left a space here. In both the corners, there will be a space left. Now once this is done, now move pencil softly. Now when you are shading a female portrait, then the eyeliner and the detailing on the eyebrows is important. In this case, the eyes are wide and they are wide open. Now Indian eyes have got the darker portion and they are mostly brownish or yellow ochre in shade. So that also we have to see that it should look like an Indian face. The shading on the eye, because we are not coloring it, it is just a sketch. So that sketch and the shading should come according to the color of the eye. Now watch that on the side of this, the shading is to be done. And then you give a light shade on the outer side of the white shine. And just next to the whiteness, give a dark shade, and that's all. So one side eye I have done, and the other side eye also will be done in the same way. So shade on this side and keep the shine on one side only, so that the light which is falling on the eye appears to be coming from one side only. So these are few things which you have to keep in mind. Rest everything is same. Now how do you give detail on the eyes? There is a link for eye shading given below this video. You can check that out and it will help you. Now if I leave this white, then it will give a shine, but it will not look. It should look an eye which is an Indian face. Therefore I have to give the shine, but keep the shine yellow ochre shade. Like the eyes in the Indian face, they have got a shine which is if you see any foreigner or foreign face, then there is a greenish or a bluish shade on the eye. Now there is a expression of, I won't say horror, but there is an expression of excitement and there is astonishment on the face, and there are eyelashes which are big enough, so we will make eyelashes on both sides. Now they are not to be done too many because they have been lined up, and on the inner side and the outer side they are different. So from here they will go on the right like I am doing, and on the inner side towards the inner corner of the nose they will be and now the inner part of the eye you will give it a darkness slightly, and the corner of the eye has to be shaded. Now on the lower side eye, the hair or the eyebrows are on the outer part of the eye. So here I have to give a soft line from where the lower eyelashes will start, and they are not long. So you have to just give a shade, and then there is a typical thing in the face, which is the lower part of the face. This is not the swelling, but this is the roundness of the eye which is to be shown. Now this roundness remains soft when a face is young face. As the face becomes old, then this becomes prominent, and it is seen in the form of linings, or we say it in the form of wrinkles. Now these are the hair which have to be done. So hair goes up and then it goes on the right, and then it is bent on the down side. Now same thing, it will go here also. It will go up and then it goes on the side. And in between keep checking that both the eyebrows and the eyes fall at. Now there is a change which I have to make here. This eyebrow has gone slightly up, so I have to rub this and bring it at the same level. So if you have kept the pencil soft, the marks on the paper will not be there, and you can keep on correcting it. Now once the eyes are done, then I will move the other part of the face, which will be done easily. So you have to get the eyes and the area near the eye correct. In this case, this part of the face is important. We'll come to the shade. Now the nose area I will do. And just a soft shade has to be applied. So hold the pencil from a distance. And just shade softly. After you have shaded, you can use a brush. I will show you. You just use a brush, or you can use a tissue paper also. Tissue paper will make the shading easy, and it will also help to keep the pencil marks soft. Now, I don't want too much pencil marks here, so I am holding it softly from a distance so that the pencil marks are soft. Now in the lips, the upper and the both lower lips both are slightly thicker. Once you have got the shape of the lip right, now make the texture of the lip. The shading will come from the top towards down. Now lips shading is also explained. There is another link for making the lips given below this video. The details of how do you give shape to the lip, that is also explained there. Now the face and the lips are not fully, they are partially open. And there are teeth inside. Those teeth lining will not be shown, but yes, we will give a darker shade on the outside. And when I do this, the teeth will become visible softly. We don't have to make a lining, otherwise it will make the teeth too much visible. So we just want to show that the face is having a softness in the appearance. Now watch the lips. Teeth are there. I want to make them more light. Just keep the outer side and the teeth small. Now give the lower texture of the lip round. And the lip lining is done. So the face and the things are done. Let's give shade to the nose. The brush helps in getting the shade soft. Wherever you want the pencil marks to be soft, rub the brush and it will make the face soft. This area also I want to make the shading soft, and there is a expression which I want to show here. Now towards the inner side the shading will be kept dark. So this area is considered important in making any portrait or any face. Now let's come to the hair. The face is having a broad forehead. And the hair is going up from here. It is starting from here and then they are coming down. Now first get the outline of the head and the face. This hair is coming down and it is so this is the lining which I want to create. So when you have to make a hair or a flat hair or give shape to the hair, then first get the shape of the hair. The flow of the hair should be correct. So first I am getting the flow of the hair, then I will give shade on the hair. Now how will you give shade? After you have given shape to the flow of the hair, then give each hairline and this is the flow of the hair on the head. Here it is going down and from here the hair is bent down, so there is a curve in the hair. So first give the shape of the hair. Now you will see I have not given lining of the face. I will do it. First I am giving shape to the hair. The hair is gone down from here, and from here it is going up. After that, keep the inner side of the hair dark. Now let's make the lining of the face. The face is long. From here the hair is to be made downwards, and this is the angle. Now just get the shape correct according to the nose, the length of the nose. In this case the nose is long, and this portion of the face is the lower part of the face. The jawline is slightly longer and it will come till here. So jawline is characteristic in getting a face. Now I want to highlight this part of the face. So what I will do, I have to make a this area is to be curved properly. So I am rubbing it. So if you have kept the sketching light, you can correct it and there will be no marks. These marks are important because if the face marks are there, then on shading the area will become too much dark. Now ear is there, but it is hidden under the hair. Now get the flow of the hair correct on this side also. Now here the hair is going on this side. It is going down. Then there is the neck. Is wearing a sort of jacket with a shirt. Now get the shape correct. Now just tilt to show you the full thing. When you are making a face, then focus more on getting the features. The clothes you can do later on, but yes, clothes also. I am focusing more on showing how do you get the uh, outlining of the face. So I will not go on to the clothes, but yes, the face I will show you. Now let's give roundness or shading. From the outside, the hair side, the hair part of the hair, that will be dark. So when you do this dark, moving the pencil continuously in that area will make it dark. And now over the pencil marks which I have labeled, which I did earlier, just move the pencil softly. I am showing you a fast way. If you want to know more detail, then check the video of shading the hair. You will understand how do you give shade to the hair also. Now the shine on the hair, I have drawn the line and I am giving shade on one side. So it gives a shine to the hair. Now to make this shine, I will give shade, soft shade on the lower side. Now this is the part which I want to make it dark to highlight the face. Now once this is done, now on the face some shading will is left. So I will show you how do you give shade. The method is same. Now under the lips, let's make the lip shading smooth. Rub the brush. And the shading becomes smooth. Now under the lips, just leave a space so that there is a shine under the lip and give the shading below it, the chin area. Now the face is having a sharp cut. So now this is the jawline, and now I am moving pencil softly. Just keep noticing the pencil movement. It will help you in getting the shade. Now the area above the lip, which gives a depth, there is a depth area of the under the nose. This is important. This is different. In most of the female faces, this part is prominent. Now keep the pencil shading soft, and if it is there should not be linings. After that, use brush and just shade. Move the pencil. After that, use brush and make it soft. And the shading has to be done in a circular direction. If you want, you can put finger under the brush and move the brush in a direction which you want. Now to give roundness to the face, give a soft shade on the outside. The lower part of the face has to be kept dark. Now make the hair soft. It should not look like a boundary. In fact, I am to shade softly here to give roundness to the face. The face is round, and the edge of the hair, which is the hair lining, should not be visible, but yes, the hair has to be shown dark. So I am moving pencil continuously in one area, and then the face becomes dark and it becomes prominent. Now while shading, keep moving. You must be observing that I am switching over one area to the other area. So when you are doing nose, after that doing it go to the other area, you will be able to find out what changes or improvement you have to give to your own drawing which you have done. Now make this area soft, and there is roundness on this part. So just softly move the pencil, and with the brush just make this area soft. This will make the face, this portion round. Now this portion is having some shade, so let's give a shade to this part. The expression is there, soft expression is there, but yes, there is an expression of astonishment. The sketch is almost done. Leave your comment below and share it with people who want to learn and understand how do you give shade. So we have sessions now on sketching of portrait and painting. There are other sections of our art channel separately. They are given below. You check them out also. Now this area is having ear. And this is the part of the hair I was talking about. This has to be done dark. And the ear is visible till here. Outside I have to make it dark to make it visible. Now just give a soft shade to this area to give the jawline correct. So hope you have liked it and enjoyed. Stay connected with our channel and subscribe if you have not subscribed, and come back for more art and more portrait making on this channel. So see you in the next session. Goodbye and take care. Join us in the next session. Now I am showing you it in a landscape form. If you want to sketch, you can take a screenshot. Take a screenshot and then sketch. You can send the drawing on the email given below. So goodbye.